Hello YouTube, thanks for coming back to Create, Share, and Give, and today I want to share with you my magical fairy wreath. Now I got this idea from a book. I don't own the book, but you can download the PDF, and it is entitled The Magical Home, and it just gives you various things you can put around your home and your workplace, any kind of space that you're in a lot, to just create that everyday magic. And that's exactly what my inspiration was. The more I move into my journey, the more I want my magical pieces around me. I'm just more mindful of protection and guidance and having that energy with me wherever I go. So without further ado, let's start with my magical fairy wreath. So this is the wreath. I purchased the wreath from Joann's, and I got it like last year at their after Christmas sale. So the wreath itself was like a couple of dollars. It was just a bare wreath. I thought it was really organic and earthy. And I got the fantastic idea of adding lavender, which is my favorite herb. So I went through and I intertwined the lavender throughout here. I intertwined it and by piece, section by section. I let it dry out, and then I added more pieces until it was full enough to my liking. So that was my foundation, my lavender. And going with the theme color of purple, I added here purple to my protective cinnamon sticks, which is very, very protective. And the color purple, which is the seventh chakra and spiritual energy, connecting that energy together. And of course, you cannot have any protection without the Eye of Horus. Now this is one of the earrings that I have. I like these so much that I bought 2 pairs. So I sacrificed 1 pair to apply here on my wreath. And the little jewelry you'll see throughout here are jewelry pieces from my personal collection that I was going to give to the donation or add in my donation box to give away. But instead, I thought it would be awesome to add them to my wreath. Moving along here, I added a key. And the key here is, of course, the gate opener, the road opener, opener to all roads, which is befitting for my front door. Next, I have my owl, a little peekaboo owl that I had sitting around. It was a charm that broke, but I didn't want to get rid of it. I had it sitting on one of my altars. And then another cinnamon stick, and here is a gold dipped leaf, again going back to the organic nature, and a gold dipped leaf. These were really popular in the 80s. They came back like mid 90s, and I forgot that I even had this. I was looking through an old jewelry box, cleaning out, getting ready to donate, and I found it. So I thought that would be awesome to put on my wreath. Moving to here, my star anise. I love the star anise. It has such a licorice type healing to it. I love the shape. It's amazing how nature just creates these shapes by itself. Just a sign of beautiful life. I also like to put star anise in my tea, but it's a very protective herb. Next, here is my owl. I used to wear this as a necklace about 20 years ago. Haven't worn the necklace since, but I just could not get rid of my owl. So I thought, what better way to put it at the top of my wreath? Since the owl is my spirit animal, that will be great. Moving along here, I have some turquoise that I had from a beaded bracelet I made years ago. So I thought instead of throwing those away, I'll add them to my wreath. Here is a agate that I used to wear again maybe about 15-20 years ago when I had no idea about crystals, wasn't in tune at all, but somehow I love this necklace and wore it almost daily. And that's just a confirmation to me that this path is for me. Even though I wasn't aware or maybe not fully awake then, I was still on the path. You know, my guides, my ancestors were dropping jewels to prepare me. Moving right along, here is another heart, and this is a charm that I used to wear that I absolutely love. And it's my birthstone. It is a translucent stone, but the glue made it a little dark. And then I just realized also that it's green And that is the color of the heart chakra, opening the heart chakra to more love. And this right here, this is very nice. This is an iridescent stone. Now, I bought this from Forever 21. It had to be like $3 or $4. I wore it. I loved it. I was so magnetized to this. Again, that was before I even got into crystals or stones and studying them and wearing them and working with them. But again, the necklace was really cheap. And I think sometimes the necklaces from Forever 21 or cheaper brands like that irritate my neck, so I maybe wore this once or twice, but it was so pretty I just couldn't get rid of it. So I'm so happy I get to keep it on my wreath. So there is the wreath there. I am going to consecrate it with the fiery wall of protection. I bought this oil from a Botanica when I was visiting San Diego, California. And here is another oil that I mixed up together, a prosperity oil that I'm going to anoint my wreath to before I put it on my door. So if you like my artwork and my wreath, give this video a thumbs up. If you're inspired, make your own fairy tale protection wreath for your front door. And again, thank you for coming back to create, share, and above all, give.